Good morning. October 29th. I can't believe it's another day already. We're going to be moving cows from that other spot, but not till it warms up. Right now I'm going to go fix hydraulic line on the skid steer, I think. I hope it's not broke. I hope it's just loose. All right, the other night when I was out here, this is where it was spitting hydraulic fluid, so I thought this line was broke and it was making a mess of everything. Then I got to thinking maybe it just got loose, so if I tighten these fittings in here, maybe it'll save me, but I don't know, it might be broken there. Then we're talking a lot bigger replacement that's not awesome to do out in the field. This makes me happy, even though the hose is pinched and shows wear and damage. That fitting was loose and no more leaking. I need to get some spray for my windshield and clean this thing up. Yeah, so we can continue working without major fixing. Happy joy. A lot of times I get so caught up in my work that I forget to film and document. So this is what I've been doing. Still haven't moved cattle yet, waiting on Dad to get home. I unhooked the box scraper and I had a terrible time getting the pin out. Finally got it out. Hooked up the flail shredder / windrower. Got everything greased, oiled, hydraulics plugged in. What this does is it has these rotating cups that go really fast. Blow it all into here where there is an auger, and then it discharges from here. There's the auger, and then it'll leave a nice big pile of corn stalks here. We take 6 rows at a time, or 15 feet wide, going down this way, and then I turn around and come back over here. So you're essentially getting 12 rows, 30 feet into a pile of corn stalks right here. I'm heading out right now. I think the snow is mostly melted off. Ooh, look at that rye. That looks very good. Planted in bean stubble. I'm gonna go out and shred, and then I'll have a guy come in and custom bale these corn stalks, and we use that for bedding for the cattle. And then we will also use it, grind it up and use it for feed in 2022. So you got to think ahead. A lot of times in farming, you got to think ahead of these things. So now you're caught up. Sorry I didn't film any of that. You'll just have to use your imagination. I'll try to do better next time. Just get in the pickup and be ready to be yelled at. This is my mother, because anytime you're moving cattle, somebody's got to be yelled at. So we'll just get in the pickup and be ready. Keep all the cows off the highway.
I think you can be down in that corner by Wilton's, just so they kind of the fence, honey.
Hey, Mama, you guys ready to go to greener pastures? All right, we're gonna move you guys north and then take you across so we stay away from the highway and be on the other cows. But there will probably be lots of yelling and chaos, so I'll record when I can, not when I have to. This will end well. Yes, one of my favorite machines. So I'm gonna rip and move the cattle. Great thing about this four-wheeler, if you fall off the ramps, it really doesn't matter. But if you get run over on the highway, it does matter. So stay spicy, my friends. Is the hot wire still on? Let me tell you about the awesomeness of cattle and cover crop. This field, as you remember, was almost green with cover crop, and since would be frozen and wasted throughout the winter. But we had cattle out here grazing it turning it into nitrogen and fertilizer and everything else, utilizing it. And where was I going with this? Cover crop, cattle. It's a great relationship to put it out here and the cows use it, turn it into fertilizer for next year. And it's just a great, it works very, very well for our operation. They might break the wire crossing it. It's very difficult for them to cross it because they're used to the boundary. Even though the wire's down, they're just used to it. So they crossed. Now they're making their way to the other herd. That certainly should help. Probably gonna be rough over in this ripped cobblestone. I'll be fine in my Can-Am. Try to not blow out any tires. And try to move them quietly and gently on 2 wheels. Or 1. Kind of have a hard time believing it. This worked out a lot better than I imagined, or a lot better than normal. Where's the fence? The wire didn't even break? Yeah, I'm surprised the wire didn't break. Looks good, looks good. Grass is greener on the other side. As long as the other side is still your field. Turnips, radishes. Okay, where was I? Scatterbrained, as always. Here we got cereal rye, turnips, radishes, turnip, purple top turnips, purple hat, cheetah print, and radishes. We got a ton of food with the cow herd from the ranch and the herd that we just brought from over there. And we've got a water tank here for the cows. And this is some of the best water in the world. I am biased because it's from the Ogallala Aquifer. Ah, delicious water. And I honestly don't mind drinking from the same tank or the same water that my cows do. Probably one of the reasons I don't get sick very often at all. Anyway, I digress. Got the fence up. Hopefully the fence is back on. We will keep an eye on these cows, but they got so much food in here. They will be here until probably snow falls or something else. Let's get on that four-wheeler and find mud or rip or go back into the field and continue making bales. No, I want to have fun. It is, what is it, Thursday, Friday? It's Thursday night. I'll go back to work.